Coming up on this episode of SEVA TV, we achieve a growth mindset, spend a day in the life of an IB student, and become science Olympiads. Stay tuned for all this and more on SEVA TV. Hi, and welcome to SEVA TV. My name is Kelly Capps. We have an exciting show for you today that is both entertaining and educational. Let's start the show off with these 3 simple steps to achieve a growth mindset.
My name is Jackson Starks.
Trent Bilta.
My name's Caydan.
I go to John Barrett Middle School.
And our video
It was called 3 Steps to Achieve a Growth Mindset. I was on camera a lot,
I play as an actor.
I edited.
but I also helped with developing the video.
It was a lot of fun with the other kids because we got to goof around and act a bit more than we do.
I learned that I can make anything funny, basically, and how to make a polished video.
Those are the 3 steps of a growth mindset.
Growth mindset. What is a growth mindset, I ask?
A growth mindset, according to Carol Dweck, people believe that their most basic abilities can be developed through dedication and hard work.
Here are 3 steps to achieving a growth mindset.
Step 1, think positive thoughts.
Think positive thoughts. I'm the greatest shooter of all time. I'm the greatest rebounder of all time. Step 2, your brain can be rewired through learning.
Step 3, learn from your mistakes. I messed up. Yeah, no. You know what? I know. I'll try it again. This looks better. Compared to this one, I did really well. Wow, I really did learn from my mistakes.
And those are the 3 steps of a growth mindset. I believe they're doing it, right, Cordova?
Yeah! I'm proud of you guys.
The processes by which water circulates between the Earth's land, oceans, and atmosphere are known as the water cycle, and it is comprised of 3 stages: evaporation, condensation, and perspiration? No, that's not right. Let's check out with the students over at Creative Connections Arts Academy for the answer.
Wake me up in 5 minutes. Wait, a minute, where am I? Hey, I'm outside of the cloud.
Then a couple of seconds later, her best friend fell out of the cloud as well. But this time, she was definitely asleep.
Hey, Abigail, what's up? Wait a minute. Oh, she's sleeping. Wake up!
I'm awake. Hey, pal, why did you wake me up? Whoa, where are we?
We're falling out of the cloud.
Are we? We are.
You know what that means?
Yeah, I do.
That means us water droplets will fall to the ground.
Wait, isn't that bad?
Here, let me explain. First, when any form of water like a water droplet falls from a cloud or any water period, well, let's say in our case we're water droplets. So that means when we hit the ground, we have a very high success rate of a lot of heat hitting us so we can evaporate into a gas called water vapor. Wait, that means we can be water vapor.
Both of the water drops neared the grass and were really excited for impact.
Get ready for impact.
Ready.
Both, amazed in disbelief, were surprised they actually did it.
We actually did it. We did do it. Hooray. Now we're ready for the final transition. And that's floating to the cloud. Go ahead, the stage is yours. Now what happens is we shall float to the clouds because when any form of water evaporates, they float up as the gas formerly known as water vapor. Now, as water vapor, which is made out of tiny water particles, or known as H2O, we shall fly into the cloud, which is made up of a whole bunch of water vapor. Oh look, we're nearing a giant, amazing cloud. You're right, we are nearing the amazing cloud. Try to get in the same one this time. I think I got it. We're gonna get in the same one, I promise.
Both friends tried really hard to fly at the same cloud, but at last minute, a gust of wind blows them into different clouds.
We did it! Now let's go over this one more time before we celebrate. Okay, step 1. When any form of water gets heated up a little at a time, will evaporate into water vapor. Then step 2, as water vapor, which we discussed, that made out of tiny water particles, or commonly known as H2O, will flow up into amazing clouds, which is made out of even more water vapor. Finally, that method will repeat. I think we covered everything. Yep.
While they were having fun talking about themselves as raindrops, both clouds starting to drift apart.
Wait, why are you drifting away? Wait, are we even in the same cloud? Oh no, we aren't even in the same cloud. What? Wait, what? This isn't good. I'm getting out of this cloud.
The first droplet falls out, but the other one doesn't. The first one starts to panic.
Hello, buddy. Where are you?
No one responds as the other one waits. Then, out of the blue, the other water droplet falls right next to her pal.
You made it.
Yeah, took me a while.
Well, that shows that this is a repetitive cycle now, doesn't it?
Sure does.
Should we explain it one more time?
Why not? You start.
Okay, like we said, any form of water that gets heated a lot will evaporate into water vapor, which is made out of tiny water particles.
That water vapor will then float into a cloud, which is made of a whole bunch of water vapor. And that will eventually fall back out again as water droplets or rain will repeat over and over again.
That was sure an adventure.
Sure was. Oh look, we're nearing the grass. Hooray!
They both see the grass and get excited to repeat this cycle again. And that was the never-ending water cycle.
High school classes can be pretty tough, especially when you're taking IB classes to prepare yourself for college. Today, we take a look at a day in the life of Elizabeth Vega and find out how she balances her studies and her personal life while going to Inderkum High School. But first, let's hear from student producer Evan Navarro.
My name is Evan Navarro. I attend Inderkum High School, and my video is about an IB student here at Inderkum. My video is about exploring the IB program here at Inderkum because we really want to promote our IB program here at Inderkum because it's such a phenomenal worldwide program here. I was the producer, I was the editor, I was the cameraman. I was part of the video too, I was a news reporter. Talking about the IB program, the International Baccalaureate program, I really want people to understand if you are able to push yourself to do something out of the boundaries of what's normal and you know you can do it, then I encourage you to pursue it. One last thing I would like to say is that if you are unsure of your future, I believe your best interest is to try and put yourself out there and try to explore new things and see what you can find, because I found biochemistry and I found what I love to do, and I was glad I did.
Hi, my name is Elizabeth Vega, better known as Vega, and I'm an IB student at Inderkum High School. Well, at first, my parents forced me to join the IB program, but after being involved and having firsthand experiences in the program, I've realized that it's something that I want to do, and that putting in hard work now in high school will become great outcomes in the future.
So Vega, what are the benefits of you being an IB?
So first of all, one of the benefits of being an IB is that we get the best and most advanced education here at Inderkum. And it's not guaranteed, but you can receive up to about 30 to 40 college credits after high school. And also we use the IB Learner Profiles to help develop ourselves both academically and morally to try and be the best student that we can be.
So, how do you balance homework, social life, and home life as an IB student here at Inderkum?
So personally, that is something that I struggle with myself. But lately, in order to manage my time, I've been trying to organize my assignments as best as possible by making checklists and stuff like that, and setting alerts on my phone, just so that way I'm making sure that I get all my assignments done when I need to. And I make sure to span out my work over the weeks, so I'm not trying to get everything done at once. And also, I rely on my parents a lot to help me make sure that I'm getting the important stuff done first, so that way I have time to do what I please. And another thing that I found really helpful with my social and school life is becoming more close with the people that I have classes with, so that way I can have somebody to study with and help me with academic stuff if I need it, and at the same time I'm spending time with my friends.
IB is a rigorous course that challenges students' determination and mindset as they apply all of their learner IB profile traits to the environments of their school life. Vega represents these valuable traits such as communicator, reflective, and caring to develop her sense of character as a person, and most importantly as an IB student here at Inderkum. She's just one of the many students here at Inderkum representing the ideal term of college and career readiness by being in the International Baccalaureate program called IB.
Apart from taking IB and AP classes, there are other ways in which students challenge themselves to learn more and to do their best every day. Here are the stories of 6 students from Cordova High School. Together, they will teach us how to survive a day in the life of an honors student.
We get the perspectives of honors students here at Cordova and what we go through every day and how to find ways to cope with it, balance it, and have fun.
It's kind of like advice they would give to anyone. I think my favorite part was hearing other people's perspectives and kind of relating to it.
Hi, my name is Kenny Brown.
I'm Lena Carnes.
Hi, my name is Wesley Whitaker.
My name is Victor Yevgenievich Domansky.
I'm Silvy Hakobian.
My name is Leonardo Juarez.
And I'm an honors student.
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 balance your homework and sports?
Normally, I get home at like 9, and then I shower, and then I do my homework and everything until like 12 or 1 o'clock, so like 3 hours or 4 hours.
What made you guys decide to be honor students?
So that it looks good on college applications. Yeah.
Weighted classes.
Do you think it's worth it?
Yeah. The extra point for weighted classes is worth it.
What's the greatest challenge of being an honor student?
Like all the work that just gets added
Homework.
on.
Homework. You gotta be dedicated to stay up at night.
All the projects you have to do, everything that has to be turned in by a certain deadline.
When do you do your homework?
I come home and I'm like really tired, you know? So then I'm like, I have so much work, so I don't know where to start, and I start doing homework around like 11.
How many sports do you do?
How many sports? 2.
How do you balance your school life with sports?
Well, usually when I get home from sports, I'm really tired, so I just sleep. But I'll wake up early to do my homework.
Are you able to balance it like that?
Yeah, works out well.
So you made it through a whole semester of being a full honor student. What's one piece of advice you can give to someone who's looking into it?
Don't procrastinate, do your work.
All right. How about you, Elena?
Stay focused, don't get too psyched out, take it one assignment at a time, even though that might be hard.
Victor?
Turn in your work on time and just make sure it doesn't just pile up,
Yeah, start right when you get assignments. That's the best thing to do.
Next.
Just do your work when you get it and study.
Do what they said.
Books have the ability to transport you to new and exciting places, but they also have more practical applications that can improve your study habits. Student producer Sophia from Del Paso Manor has some advice that stresses the importance of reading.
Reading is going to create lifelong habits for you. If you take some time to read every day, you're going to get in the habit of reading. It creates a stillness in you, which allows you to focus more. And being able to focus while you're studying throughout life is very important.
Reading is important for education success.
The other thing is that reading will expand your world in so many ways because you can read about people and places that you might never meet or never go to. And so it'll just expand your world.
Reading can help you learn new words and expand your vocabulary.
Reading can do a number of things for your education. One of the things about reading is that if you read about somebody who has a different life experience than you do, it creates a better understanding of the world and of the people in it.
The more you read, the better writer you are, and the better writer you are, the better you are at academics and your education. Don't forget to read daily. It makes us sharp as we age.
A lot of people say 20 minutes, and that's great as a starter, but I think a minimum of an hour a day is even better if you can fit it in.
So make sure to leave time in your day to read, as it is clearly very important for our education, academics, and more.
The Village Group is a nonprofit organization that offers after-school programs for children in South Carolina. Once a year, they host the Plantersville Summer Academy, which provides students the opportunity to continue their studies over the summer break in a variety of areas, including foreign language, art, and PE. I recently sat down with Galt High School student Trevor Mention to learn more about this program and the video he made for them.
I made a video about the Village Group summer program. My dad went to South Carolina, he took my brother and I, and we got to meet the students and we got to volunteer our time and to help out around Plantersville Elementary School. And so I talked to Mr. Ray Funny, who is the executive director, and he told me, Trevor, you make awesome videos, why don't you make a video for us? I was like, okay, sure. My favorite part was seeing the students' expression when I brought out my camera and letting them try it, and I would see them run around with my camera like getting some crazy shots and they're like, Trevor, what does this do? What does this do? And I would show them and they would be so hyped up, and that's like my favorite thing. What I learned from the SEVA is storytelling is a huge part in making videos. And so every time I make a video, I always think about the storytelling. I mean, you can have a $50,000 camera and all these cool camera angles, but if you don't have a good story, then the video is going to be kind of boring. And so I always try to make sure my story is the foundation of my video.
Hello, my name is Aiden, and I am in the Village Group Summer Program.
My name is Madison Mechanics.
My name's Andrew Horn III.
Jonathan Greer.
Size Smalls.
I enjoy getting to learn Spanish and hang out with my friends. Something I've always wanted to do. I've always wanted to know how to speak another foreign language instead of just English. And so I really enjoy learning Spanish, and I think it's a great opportunity while I'm here at the Plantersville Summer Academy.
My favorite class has to be art because they bring in a set of twins and they help us paint.
I really like PE with Mr. Tucker. We play dodgeball. It's really fun. At first, you think he's like mean at first, but he's actually not mean. He just does it. He's just very strict.
I like everything because it's not like we ever did a boring field trip. It's always educational but fun at the same time.
I really enjoyed the birds fly at the Birds of Prey.
Ever since I've been here, it felt like family because I keep on seeing people over and over, and everybody now is just family to me. It is very fun, like the bike club that Mr. Ray have. He have a bike club, and it is the active where you get the ride. I'm on there, and more other students are on there. But I just say not to be afraid to do nothing.
I think students should participate in it because it brings their grades way high. It brought my grades way through the roof, and so I think it is a really excellent program that students should use because it helps bring their grades above average, and it helps teach them new things that they struggle with in school.
It does help you academically, and also it'll boost your social skills.
For our last video today, we head over to Del Campo High School where we will be learning about the Science Olympiad team. This is a report that I prepared for my media class. Have you ever wanted to learn more about science? Do you like engineering? Then you should check out Del Campo's Science Olympiad team. Science Olympiad is a competitive, study-intensive team that competes against other schools in Northern California. They study specific areas of science from September until their regional competition in March. Here's Ms. Jordan to give you more information.
I'm Paula Jordan, and I'm the coach of the Science Olympiad team here at Del Campo. This is my second year coaching the team. There's a lot that's really fun about being the coach. I think working with the students is probably just the best part because I really get to see students push themselves and come outside their comfort zone and tackle subjects that maybe they're not sure they can master. So the events in Science Olympiad that our teams compete in include events where you take a paper and pencil test, things like herpetology and astronomy, but there's also building events where you have to build a helicopter device, the Mission Possible Rube Goldberg style machine. So it's really a span of every type of science, from environmental science to biology to chemistry to physics, and then also engineering events.
I'm Megan Stedafor, and I'm the president of Science Olympiad. This is my 5th year, so I've been doing it all 4 years of high school, and I did it in 8th grade at Barrett. I coordinate our competitions and try and figure out the administrative stuff of it sometimes, but I also help all the kids study there's 23 different events, so I'm trying to balance that and do my own event.
It's Daisy Maitrati, and my position is president in training. There's a lot of stuff that no one else sees that happens behind the scenes to make Science Olympiad work.
Every day this week I've been here till 6 o'clock, including the day that was a minimum day. Not every event is like that. A lot of ones you can study at home, but it's a lot of time, but it's worth it. Right now I'm doing rocks and minerals and herpetology, which is the study of like crocodiles, lizards, frogs, and all that stuff.
This year I'm in towers, experimental design, dynamic planet, and disease detectives.
My name is Drew DeFabio. This year I'm competing in 5 different events. My favorite event would probably have to be Mission Possible or hovercraft. Mission Possible is just so hard and challenging, and I really like the challenge.
I'm expecting for us all to have a bunch of fun, and it'll be the first time that our team will all be together at the same time at a competition, and it's going to be like a lot of bonding and craziness, and I hope that we can get at least 1 medal. It's like one of my favorite days of the year.
If you're interested, sign up for Del Campo's Science Olympiad team next year. Until then, good luck to our blue and gold teams at their regional competition. I'm Kelly Capps reporting for DC Daily. Well, that's all the time we have for today's episode of SEVA TV. If you'd like to see more student videos or want to find out how you can enter into the SEVAs, check out our website at secctv.org. I'm Kelly Capps. Thanks for watching.